Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel that's called Book Friends Shepenta. Today I'm going to talk about this very interesting book that's called Football Academy, The Real Thing. And the author for this book is called Tom Palmer. And it starts with that Thomas loves to play in United or Manchester United, but it's one person that he does not like very much, and he's called Ryan, the team captain and a bully actually. And Ryan, how should I say? Ryan, he talks not very good about Poland, where Thomas lives, and he talks about how not when like Thomas makes a tiny mistake, Ryan gets so angry at him and says, "Why are you so bad?" and like that, and says, "What's that? That's not like a real t-shirt," and stuff like that. And Thomas does not like that. So then Thomas is not in a good mood, and they also had a match against Newcastle and they lost the match, and Thomas is not very glad after that. But Steve says, "We're going to Poland to have some matches against 3 teams, a team in Poland, Legia Warsaw, Real Madrid and Milan, AC Milan or Inter Milan, I actually do not know." But they came to this like a cup that they came to Poland, and it's good there. Thomas is so glad that he's back in Poland. It's just like a good it's like good. Thomas likes this, but Ryan does not like it. They have the first match against this Poland team, Legia Warsaw, and they play the match and they win 4-0. And it's for Manchester United, that's very good, because now they're first in their table. Real Madrid and Milan, they drawed 2-2, and then that day they have like speeches and stuff like that, because it's their first day there. And the next day they are, how should I say, the next day it's good for them, and they have their next match against Milan. And Ryan makes so that Thomas gets like or he makes that the Milan gets a penalty, and Thomas could not save that, because he tried to save it, but it's all right. But the other goal, he heard by his like cousin that it was a person from Poland that watched Thomas, especially Thomas, play, and he tried to look, where is he? So that makes how it was a goal. But then it's still good. They can still go. If they draw versus Real Madrid, they go into the final. They play versus the team that is in first place and second place. And Legia Warsaw played versus Real Madrid, and they won that match. So now they're first, and it goes well for Legia and for United. But after the match, Ryan gets angry on Thomas, and then they start like a fight, and then Steve says to Ryan at last, Ryan, you're not going to play the next match, and I'm not letting you be a captain when we come home. And Ryan is not direct so happy about this. It's not fun, you could say. So he's not very happy, Ryan. And he looks at the match. James, a defender, and Tomasz, well playing, makes so that they make a draw. So now they're into the final versus Legia, and Legia won over Milan. And then that day, Tomasz' dad's idol talk is making a speech about it's so fun that everybody's here, and we'll see who will win, Legia or United. And do you want to know what his name is? Tomasz. And so now you maybe know why Tomasz is named Tomasz. Maybe know why now when I talked about this. But they have the last match now. Legia Warriors versus United. First, Legia makes a goal. Not so good for United. But then they make a comeback. 1-1. Or then they make a mistake. They make a mistake, United, and it makes a penalty. And Tomasz hops what the right for him, and he touches the ball. He touches the ball, but the ball goes like this, and it goes into the goal. 2-1, and the match is gone after 2-1. So they did not win that match, and Legia won the whole tournament. And they're not so happy, but they have a speech, and Ryan actually speaks in Polish, and they have fun, and they go home. They're not so happy that they did not win, but they're happy that they could come, and that they came into the finals. Real Madrid and Milan did not come into the finals, so they're happy about that. But that was actually all for this book that was called Football Academy, The Real Thing. And this book is so good, so interesting. I like it so much. And my favorite characters for this book are Tomasz and Ryan. And Ryan became friendly at last. And bye bye.